Hello and welcome to Good For You Living. This video is part of the Cooking Basics series where I'm going to demonstrate cooking with a simple two-step process. Yes, it's that easy and transferable. Today we're making creamy seafood pasta. This savoury dish has the right balance of everything to make it a hearty main meal or a light starter. You just vary your portion size. So let me tell you more about this two-step method. First, it's about oil and water. You separate your ingredients that you're going to cook in oil and those that you're going to cook in water. And second, everything's a salad. So if you ever made a salad before, that's how easy these guys are going to be to make. So I hope this is going to be good for you, and let's see this in action.
Okay, straight into it, and we are starting with a wok or pan on medium-high. Let's have a look at our ingredients separated into oils and water. Our oil ingredients are garlic, shallots, and marinara mix. And our water ingredients are thickened cream, fettuccine, and some cracked pepper. To fry, we need some oil. I'm using some butter. And let's let that melt a little before we add some of our diced garlic. As you can see, I haven't used too much butter, just enough to give the garlic a bit of a bath to swim in. The heat is not too hot, and before the garlic starts to change colour, we can add our shallots. Now combined, they should cook together nicely and start to brown at the same time. Just that little bit of timing can make a difference. Now for some marinara mix. I've actually marinated this mix, and you can click on the link for more details on how I did that. Give it a bit of a mix to cook, and yes, I'm pretty happy with that. So what I did with the marinade allows for a small bit of coating around the meat so it doesn't dry out really quickly. Kind of like a really thin batter. And essentially what I've done so far is season an oil with garlic and shallots, and then frying the meat in that seasoned oil. That sounds yum, right? Okay, the good thing about seafood is that it doesn't take that long to cook, so we're ready for our water-intense ingredients, starting with our thickened cream. Just a nice generous coating of cream, and straight away I can add the pasta. I like using fettuccine with cream-based sauces. I just find that the thicker noodle holds a lot more cream onto the pasta when you're eating it. Oh, and remember, the pasta has to be already cooked. It can't be raw pasta that you are throwing in. And can you see it's like a salad? We have our ingredients and spices, we have our dressing, and all we are doing is tossing the ingredients around like a salad, getting the dressing all over those ingredients. It is important that you don't have the heat on too high. To be perfect when adding the cream, you can take the pan off the stove to reduce the heat just that little bit. Now to season with some salt. Be a little generous, but not too much. Taste and add more if you need. And now for some cracked pepper. I like using cracked pepper as opposed to ground black pepper. I find that there is a bit more of a bite and spice to it that just goes really well with the creamy sauce. I mean, it's optional really, and you can try some different spices here if you like. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to give it a bit of a taste to see if there is enough flavour. And yes, I'm very happy with that. So you see, we separated our oil and water ingredients, and it was as if we were making a salad in a metal bowl over a medium heat. Okay, finally dress it with a bit of shallots, and we are done.
There you have it. A really quick and simple creamy seafood marinara. It's a classic case of less is more. And we're really relying on the garlic to bring out the flavours of the seafood. If you're not a fan of seafood, then you can substitute a cured meat like a ham or a bacon and cut it up into big cubes. That intense savoury flavour just goes so well with the creamy coating sauce. You can add steamed vegetables or some fresh cut vegetables. Try some sliced carrots, some broccoli, peas, and I like diced potatoes. Just think of different vegetables that you like in a creamy sauce. Listen to your tongue, experiment with different ingredients, and start creating your own signature dish. You follow the same two-step method. First, it's about oil and water, and second, everything's a salad. So go visit goodforyouliving.com. Like my videos, send me a recipe challenge, leave a comment, or just tell me how you're doing. And above all, remember, living, it's good for you.